All right, guys. So we're about to get things started. So we're first gonna talk about the standings, and I'll go first. We'll start with the West, and then we'll go to the East, and we'll start from the top. So, I think the Nuggets are gonna run it back as the first seed. Um, I think that their team is complete. They have good coaching, and then they have a lot of like firepower heading into the season. And then I have the Suns at the second seed. I think that they're gonna have like a lot
All
of
right, you didn't even
struggles.
give us a chance to like roast you for your pick, bro. Like,
Hey,
what's up
chill,
with you,
chill,
bro?
chill, chill, chill. At and then I have the Suns. I think they just have too much firepower, and now that you can't like rest and bench players. They're gonna be forced to play everybody. So as long as they stay
Oh, I
healthy,
forgot about that.
they're gonna be pretty nice.
No.
And then I have the Lakers at three. I think they have a year under that system. I think Reeves makes another jump. I think Vanderbilt improves more. I think all
Mm.
their guys improve. I think as long as LeBron's healthy, then they're gonna be a good team in the regular season. Um, I have the Grizzlies at four. I think the Grizzlies are gonna struggle at the first half without Jaw, but I think Marcus Smart will take over and do well
Oh,
for
wait,
them.
wait, wait. His jaw has a suspension for the season, doesn't he? He
Yeah,
does.
it's 25 games.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot about that, bro.
Yeah. So Jaw out for 25 games. Grizzlies are gonna
They're gonna
they're
be
gonna
better for the 25 games, bro.
I mean
They're gonna
I
go
mean
25
maybe.
and 0.
But yeah, you guys can pitch in at any time too to say anything you want. Like if you're like,
All
nah,
right,
the
all
Suns suck. But yeah, just let me know.
I feel
Uh,
I feel like your Nuggets take will look like a little bit off. I don't know. I don't know if they bench can still provide like they used to with Bruce and Jeff Green gone, but it depends on the rookie plays.
I think so
The
too.
Julian Crowder dude and I think what's his name? Christian Brown, I think he take a leak. Um
yeah,
and
he'll probably get better.
Then the Suns, I don't too much believe in them. I don't believe in Frank Vogel. I don't believe in the bench players. Their perimeter defense is kind of atrocious, and
Yeah, it's pretty shit.
they
I'm not gonna
rim
lie.
they rim protection. I don't think it's very good. If KD not like their Aiden, he terrible. I can't even speak on it.
I
And
put
then
so all right, go ahead.
and then I don't know what Bradley Bill is bringing to the team. Like I haven't seen him on
EG,
like a good
that's his
team,
that's
good
their
good
point
team.
guard. There's no
So
And
way he's a
then
starting point guard.
hold up.
and then the and then the and then the bench players. I don't know who even on the bench. Who's on the bench?
Nah, they got some. They got some. They
they
got
got
some.
some
They got that.
decent players. They got like
They
Eric
got that
Gordon,
Asian guy from the Nets.
Yuri
They
Yeah,
got
Allen,
Judah
Judah
Watanabe,
Watanabe.
Eric Gordon.
Yeah,
And
hell.
and
Bol
then
Bol,
They
bro.
got they got
Bol
Yuta, they
Bol.
got Eric Gordon. Um,
Don't they
who
have
else
a
they got?
Kobe?
Who else they
Bol
got?
Bol. Man.
Oh, we seriously talking about Bobo?
Yeah, that's what
All
I
right,
just
Man,
so
said,
Bo.
man.
just listen. All right, so I put the Suns at the second seed only because if you can't rest players, they're gonna outscore every team. They're already doing that last year when they had KD. So if you add Bradley Beal, and if they could figure out how to share the ball between Beal, Booker, and KD, then like they're just gonna outscore everybody. Doesn't matter how bad their defense is. That's just the way I'm thinking about it because that's how the NBA has evolved. You know.
And the Grizzlies, I really think, I really think they won't struggle as much if y'all make it seem like
No, they're not gonna
as
struggle.
long
I just they're not gonna have
as
their
long
best
as
player for 25
as long as
games.
Bane and Jaren Jackson play up to their potential, they'll be okay. They'll be okay until Ja get back. But I don't. But that's just my take. I don't really know. Um,
That's fair.
and then Mark Smart, I don't know what he brings to the table yet at the moment.
I
I
feel
know
like
he
I feel
brings
like
Yeah, we,
defense.
we got to see on Marcus Smart. Yeah, we got to see on that nigga, man. See how
I
he
feel
do.
like he's gonna be like the leader of that team. I feel like they needed someone like Marcus Smart, honestly, because they're young, and I feel like the Grizzlies, bro, they just talk shit all day. They don't really got that dog in them like that though. Like the culture wise, like they talk shit. They're young, whatever. They're good, but they don't have that they don't got that dog, bro. They don't. But Marcus Smart, he got that, bro. So
Yeah,
I think he's gonna come in and he'll be good for them. I like that. I like that move that they made for Marcus Smart.
I think
All
he's
right,
a
you can go on with your
okay.
next
So I picked the Clippers at 5. I think that they still are where they were last year. I think um they got somebody from the Rockets. I forgot who they got that can plug in for their bench. And then they can't rest Kawhi. They can't rest Paul George every other day like they've been doing. So if those guys can stay healthy, which is a big if, but I think that um, just being able to have them ramp up throughout the season will have them ready for the playoffs instead of them missing 40 games, being rusty, hopping in the playoffs where they have to play all these games and all these flights, going back and forth. I think they'll be ready for it, and I think they're not gonna go like super far into the playoffs, because they've proven that they don't really have that type of firepower. But I still think that they'll be decent enough to be the fifth seed. They'll be getting wins. They have a good coach. They have a good defense, and their team is pretty much the same as last year, just with a few people added. Um,
Okay,
I mean,
my take in it. I don't really I don't really believe in the Clippers being 5. I literally got somebody over them, but I tell y'all, don't get mad at me. But I really believe the Thunders can be a fifth seed and in Chet when Chet get back on the court. Him and Shea and Jalen Williams and Giddy, and they got perimeter defense with Dort and Kenrich, and they got a good coach. But I don't hate this Clipper take, but I don't believe in them 2 stars.
yeah, I get it, but I just
I
think
don't fucking believe in the in the Clippers
I
either,
don't
bro.
I don't believe in them for the playoffs, but look at the standings the last like 5 years. They're consistently like they're there without Kawhi and Paul George and whoever
That's
they had
true. That's
sitting.
true.
So imagine a whole season where they're forced to play Kawhi, they're forced to play PG, and then
Mm-hmm.
they could even make like they had a good trade deadline. If they could do that again, maybe even prepare to like ship off Kawhi and Paul George after the season, maybe give it one last
Mm,
chance. But I think they're gonna give it their all this year. I don't think Ty Lue's playing with the whole excuses and he wants
yeah.
those two to play. But next team, I have the Mavs at 6. I think they had a whole catastrophe last year, but I think they're gonna have another chance. Their rim protection is gonna be better. I really like Derek Lively. When I watched him in college, he looked like a NBA player. From the jump when he was playing Miami and stuff like that when I was watching. But I think their perimeter defense is better. I think if Jalen Green, if Hardy, if those types of players can make the jump, then they're gonna be good. They have two of the best guards in the league. I think Luca's gotten in better shape. The only thing for me is the coaching. I don't really believe in their coach that much.
Oh my god, I forgot about fucking Jason Kidd, bro.
I
Fuck
don't
that
like
guy.
Jason Kidd
Yeah.
at all. Like
He's
he's one of the worst
trash,
coaches.
bro.
Sorry, we're gonna say
I have
something, Zach.
I got somebody exactly in this spot, but I got the Timberwolves right there in the 6th spot. I believe with
Oh,
Cat being healthy, Gobert,
oh,
Jalen
mm-mm,
Jalen McDaniels, and they got some
mm-mm.
they got Kyle
Nah,
Anderson on the bench.
uh,
They got good
I got
coaching. Nas
I don't
Reed.
believe in that. I don't believe in that. I do not believe in that team anymore. As long as Rudy Gobert's on the floor with
What these
that,
Wolves?
yeah. He said
nah.
I said
Uh,
the
nah. I
Mavs at
feel that. I
I
six.
feel that.
I don't believe in the
Nah,
Wolves, bro.
Rudy. I don't either. Rudy Gobert just makes their offense worse, and like she just
Yeah,
like I just don't.
he's
Nah, I
It's
can't.
that fit with Cat, bro. It's that fit with
Nah,
Cat. It's
I just
terrible.
can't. They can't. No, they just don't work. I don't care how much players they. It just does not work. It just can't work.
yeah.
It
I
just
don't really
doesn't work,
like it
man.
either. But so the next team I had is the Warriors. I feel like they're gonna fall down in the
Wait,
rankings
what seed is
this
that? What seed is the
the
Warriors
seven
for you?
seed, I think. But I
Okay.
don't know. Their team is so old. It's like, but they still have Steph Curry. They still have Dre. They still have Clay. They have Wiggins and Kaminga. Whatever Kaminga brings to the team, nobody knows. But I think they're too good to put any lower. But I can't like sleep on them because every year it doesn't
Yeah.
matter how old they are or what Kerr is gonna get them where they're supposed to be. But I just have a bad feeling because like Clay's off what two major injuries and he played last year and he was pretty good, but they're getting older, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
Kevon
Yeah.
Looney is like he's solid, but there's better bigs. And
Mhm.
if you know how Kerr's got exposed in FIBA. If people can like pay
Mhm.
attention to that and show that if you attack with the bigs, then like I mean that's been their weakness and they've been okay with it. But how long is Kevon Looney gonna be able to like last? You know what I'm saying? But that's my take at 7.
All right. All right.
Um,
Who's next? Who's next?
then I have the Timberwolves at
Um,
8.
I don't really have them at 7. I had them like at 9 or 10 at most.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
I
Facts.
really
get it.
I don't really believe in them, to be honest.
Nah, I disagree. I
Wait, the
got the.
who?
You're talking about the
We're talking
Warriors
about
right
the
now.
Warriors
Oh, the
at
I
Warriors.
re-
like
I
7.
have like I got the Pelicans really above them, even if they not here. To be honest with you, 'cause I don't
I.
really
My fault, man. Go.
But I
I
get
don't
it.
really
I think
believe in.
they're old. I don't believe in them that much, but they still. I mean,
They
they're
have the Warriors have nobody over 6'9" right at the moment. At the moment,
yeah,
at
right
the
now.
Do
moment.
they
Yeah,
actually not have anyone over
they
6'9"?
don't know because they got rid of.
That's actually
We're
sad.
allergic
Yeah,
to sign centers. They just signed what's his homeboy's name? Rodney McGruder. I don't know
yeah.
why they didn't
He's
get
gonna
the Warriors.
carry them, bro. He's gonna be so good, bro.
Oh hell no.
So, but yeah, then after that, after the Timberwolves at 8, well, let me explain the Timberwolves at 8. I think, I think they still have Anthony Edwards who's gonna make the jump this year. I think Anthony Edwards
Mhm.
is gonna be an all-star this year. He's gonna make that kind of like Donovan Mitchell jump where
I
he
agree with
like
you.
gets into like the 25, 26 point per game as long as their coach doesn't fuck it up because I think it's all about
Yeah.
coaching. I think they need to just utilize Rudy Gobert as what he is. Don't try to do too much with it. He's not an offensive specialist. I think they were trying to be too fancy with him last year. Just look at what the Jazz did with him. Do that. Don't do anything more. Just let him be a lob threat and a defender. And obviously he has his flaws, but I think he's still a weapon defensively. And then
Mhm.
Cat's good. He's probably one of the best stretch fives in the entire league. Just needs to stay healthy. And then I love their depth. They have McDaniels. They have Nas Reed. I'm really high on those two. And as long as and Conley as well. I think Conley was starting to help Rudy get back into his old habits. So if they can have all of that come together, mesh together, then they could definitely beat out some of these other teams.
Okay. I understand. That's valid.
Sorry, I'm taking a lot of time here. I'll just speed run through the rest of it, and then we'll have somebody else go. So,
All right.
at at 9, I had the Kings. Just I'll just say something quick because I know they were 4 and they went to 9. I just think there's a lot of teams that got better. They didn't really do anything to get better. They didn't make a significant trade. They didn't even help their depth out. They remained the same, and they still have a lot of flaws. And I don't believe in Sabonis at all. Like I watch a lot of Sabonis tape the last few weeks. I really am not high on his game. And then I have the Thunder after
Okay.
that, the Pelicans at 11, the Jazz at 12, and then I have the Rockets, Spurs, and Blazers 13 through 15. And I'm just really
You're
low on the
okay.
Rockets for some reason. I don't know, but yeah.
No,
But
I
that's
agree with you. No, I
your
agree. That's
opinion.
nice.
I'll let everybody chip in with that, and then we'll move on to whoever wants to go next.
With the Rockets, bro, I feel the same way. They're just like they're a weird like
Yeah,
amalgamation of talent. And it's like not even like what the fuck, Dylan Brooks and 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 Drake, bro.
they don't
Like
even their team
what?
doesn't their team doesn't make much sense. That's why I put them as low as they were.
Exactly. That
I
I feel
don't
the
like
same
how
way.
it meshes together. I think
Um,
a lot of things.
you think a lot of things. All right.
Yeah.
Ime Udoka, I feel like is gonna be like people are sleeping on that. I think they're because before they were giving fucking Steven Silas nightmares and shit, bro. Like he was crying on the sideline because he can't control his players. Ime
It's a
Udoka is not taking that shit, bro. He's gonna have them fucking running laps at
for
halftime when
real.
they're down 70. Um, nah, bro, he's not taking that shit. But I think that's good for them. I think that was a great like coaching change. Even though
Yeah.
I like Steven Silas, I think he's a good dude. I don't know if he has a job right now. I think he should because he got put into such a bad situation. But
He got a
um,
job.
who's he? Who's what team is he on?
He Dallas assistant coach.
Okay, no, that's fine.
Okay. All right. But yeah, that's my list. The last thing I'll say, I think
Well,
the Jazz are gonna have like a lot of good moments, but there's just too many teams better than them. I know that they're my team, but there's just too much talent in the NBA, and
Yeah.
we have a very injury prone team, and we have a very like random team. But who wants to go next though? Who wants to give their
I'll
list?
I'll
go.
go.
Oh
All right.
no.
Oh,
All right.
Wait, who?
We'll have
all right.
Dio go
I'll wait.
first.
I'll wait.
We'll
Wait. All
have Dio
right.
go
Then.
first, and then
I'll make
we'll go
this quick. I'll
Yusuf.
make this quick.
All right.
All right. So number one. So can I do East or West?
You can start with whatever.
Okay, since we just did the West, I'll do the East.
All
All
right.
right. So I like summarize. I'll just go through it quickly. So number one, I have the Bucks because like they have the second, in my opinion, they have the second best player in the NBA currently, and
Mm-hmm.
their team's basically the same. Then we got the Celtics because the Celtics, honestly, I don't know if they improved or didn't improve because like they added something they needed, which was like another big man, but then they lost Marcus Smart. I don't know what's going on with Malcolm Brogdon. I heard he was unhappy that he was gonna get traded to the Clippers and like
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and like he's very injury prone, and their starting point guard is Derek White, but at the same time you do have Jalen Brown, you have Jason Tatum, and you have Porzingis. And at number
Mm-hmm.
three, I have the Cavs because I like that signing. Who they signed? They signed Max Strus, I think. I kind of like
Yeah.
that signing because
They
they
got
needed
him.
that. Because in the against the Knicks, like they couldn't make a three to save their life, and I'm expecting Evan Mobley and Donovan Mitchell to really step it up, especially Von Mobley. I'm expecting like an all defensive team appearance from him because he has the potential.
Mm-hmm.
Number four, I hate to say this, but I have the Sixers at four, even though they didn't improve at all. Actually, I think they got worse, but they still have Joel Embiid on their team. I don't know what's going on with James Harden. This is assuming that the man plays, but like if he doesn't play, this is obviously gonna change. But number
Mm-hmm.
five, I have the Knicks because you have Jalen Brunson. I don't know who they signed in the offseason, I'm not gonna lie. They still have Julius Randle. Julius Randle's good in the regular season, but yeah, this is like regular season. And then we have number six. I have the Heat. They're just mediocre in the regular season. Everything they do is in the playoffs, so that's why I put them at
Mm-hmm.
six. Number seven, I have the Hawks because the Hawks are just mid. Like they're not good. They're not shit. They're just in the middle. They still have Trae Young. They have DeJounte Murray. Did they sign anyone this offseason? I
Wait.
can't even
What team?
remember.
I
What
don't.
team?
I don't
The
think
Hawks.
so. I don't
The
think they
Hawks,
signed anyone big.
They didn't
they
sign
ain't signed
Yeah.
anybody.
nobody.
Yeah, so yeah, I have them at
They
seven
just oh
because
they
like they
the
have
only
the
thing
same
they
team.
my bad.
Yeah. No, it's all
The only
good.
thing they
What
did
they do?
they traded Collins for nothing and they didn't get anything in return.
Oh,
And then
okay.
I
Yeah.
feel like they're very thin at the forward position now. So that's something to look at
Okay.
going forward.
Mm-hmm.
At number eight, I have the Bulls because even though that team can't guard a park car, they still have Levine, they still have DeMar, and I'm expecting, I hope Patrick Williams to have a bigger role because he's been pretty I don't want to call him shit, but like he's been just in a straight line like RJ Bear, like he's shown flashes of what he could do, but like nothing. And then number
Mm-hmm.
nine, this was hard. I was between the Nets and the Pacers. I put the Nets because I'm expecting like Mikal Bridges to step up even more than he did last year. And they signed, I think, Looney Walker, so like that's a good signing. And they still have everybody else, so like I think they could do like a play and run or something. And then number 10, I have the Pacers because they have Bruce Brown and Tyrese Halliburton's gonna play really good this year. I think they also got Obi Toppin. I'm not calling him like a crazy superstar, but like I feel like that's a good ad beside Miles Turner. And number 11, this is right now. This could probably change if he gets traded. But I have the Raptors. I wanted to put the Raptors a little bit higher, but like as of right now, like I think they're tanking, in my opinion. But like the Raptors are one of those teams that they're still gonna be somewhat good. So like I don't want to have them completely out the playoffs because they have Scotty Barnes still. They still have Siakam. They have OG. Like yeah. And then number 12, I have the Magic. 13, the Pistons. 14, the Hornets, and 15, the Wizards. Not gonna talk about them because like
I think it's a good list. I think having the Wizards at the end is good because they have no identity anymore. And
yeah,
who's their best player? Kuzma. That's not a good look.
No, bro, Jordan Poole. It's a pool
Oh
party,
yeah,
bro.
they have Jordan Poole. They have, but I feel like Kuzma is the most like experienced player on the roster.
No, yeah.
Like,
I think Poole's gonna average like 24 though. I think it'll be nice.
no, yeah, their team will be pretty fun to watch, especially if what's his name, Bilal. If
Where
he's
y'all
good,
where y'all have the Magic?
Well, I have
I
them
don't
at.
know, like 11.
It's hard. No, I had them. I had them at 12. Like I wanted to put them higher. It's just like I don't know what the Raptors are doing. Like I don't know. That's why I just put the Raptors at 11 because I can't see the Raptors as long as everyone's playing on the Raptors. I can't see them missing the playoffs. Like even though they're supposed to be tanking, they just have too much. Like even if they have Dennis Schroeder, they have Grady Dick. They have, as I said, OG Siakam, Scotty Barnes. Like they're just like overall better. The Magic have better youth, but like the Raptors are better than the Magic. Like right
The
now,
Yeah.
not
Raptors
gonna
would
lie.
low key be nice if they added Lillard without giving away all
Yeah,
the
that's
pieces.
what I'm
Cause like,
saying. Like that would change everything completely for my thing.
yeah, I agree. All right, I think that yeah, solid list, but we'll head to the next person now.
I'll go now.
All right.
I don't know if I want to do East or West, bro. I'm trying to
Start
think
with
right now.
do West, do West. I didn't do my East. We'll go back to it later.
West, all right. Number one, I got the Nuggets. Like Kaden, I feel like they just lost. They lost Bruce Brown and Jeff Green. Bruce Brown was big for them, but they have other guys that are gonna make steps up, and it's not a big loss for them. I think they're just gonna continue to cook in the regular season. Jokic is always gonna be there. He's always gonna be fucking cooking everyone, and he's at least a top two player in the NBA. So yeah, easy number one in my opinion. Number two, I put the Suns. They got the best offense in the league, and it's not really even that close. I mean, I feel like the Mavericks might be able to contend with them if their spacing is good enough, but I think it will be. I think that yeah, Suns going to be the best offense in the league, and I think through the regular season that'll definitely just uh, be all they need. It's not gonna teams aren't gonna be exposing their defense like that in the regular season. So I think they'll be able to just ride out to two. However, their defense is fucking awful. Once they get to the playoffs, I think someone's gonna expose them for it. Number three, I put the Grizzlies. I like bro. I don't fucking like them. Honestly, I don't like them, but I have to put them here because they didn't change too much, but they didn't need to. They have like a bunch of guys. They have a bunch of young guys that are gonna improve, and they got Marcus Smart, and I think that's a good move for them. I think he's a good leader. He's gonna lead the young guys, keep Jaw away from the guns, hopefully, and I think they'll be good. Lakers. I mean, I put them at four because after the trade deadline when they traded Russell Westbrook last season, they started playing really well, and I think they're going to be a lot better than the seventh seed. But the one thing that I have a problem with is that they lost a lot of depth throughout the offseason, and I don't think a lot of people noticed that. But they lost a lot of guys. They lost Lonnie Walker. They lost a couple other guys. A lot of depth. And I feel no one really talked about that because they were re-signing all their guys on good deals. And they got Gabe Vincent, but they did lose a few guys. So I think that might have an effect on them. Like Lonnie Walker was a pivotal piece, and I think Dennis Schroeder. Did they also lose Dennis Schroeder as well?
Yeah, let's go
Yeah.
Raptors.
Yep, that he was another guy who was a big contributor for them. I think that's not good, but I think they can definitely still be the fourth seed. Number five, I have the Mavericks. Bro, they had like my favorite offseason. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think they're gonna be so much better than the 11th seed. They added um, what's his name? Uh, I can't remember his name now.
Grant Williams.
No, I know Grant Williams. But I was trying to start with DJJ are his initials. The dunk contest winner. I can't remember his name, bro. Derrick Jones Jr. They added Derrick Jones Jr. They added Rashawn Holmes. They added Grant Williams. Those are all solid defenders that they can add to their team and fix that abysmal ass defense. And their offense is fucking great, dude. They're gonna have that defense that's gonna be improved, and I think that's gonna really help them. And they signed Seth Curry, And oh my god, he's gonna be so nice on that team, bro. Their shooting is gonna be so good. Like Luka is gonna be diming people. Kyrie's gonna be going crazy, and Seth Curry's gonna be doing his thing, hitting all those threes. I love it. Number 6, I put the Warriors, and I'm saying, bro, once Chris Paul figures it out on that team, I know he's fucking old as hell, 1,000 years old. Once he figures it out on that team, they're gonna be so good offensively. I don't care that they don't got no bigs. Chris Paul can make Kevon Looney look nice as hell because every time he goes onto a team with a big, he makes them better every single time. Um, and I think he'll just be so nice if they're giving him the ball. I think he's the perfect player for that system. Um, Curry's gonna be Curry. They have Wiggins. They have Clay. Jordan Poole giving him away, I didn't like it. They lost Dante DiVincenzo, who's one of their best perimeter defenders. I didn't like that either. But I don't think they're going to be much worse than last year. But in the coming years, they're going to fucking fall off because they're old as hell. And they gave Draymond that fucking max deal. That was ugly. Number 7. Any of y'all got comments, actually, before I continue?
I had one thing to say. I
All right, all
think
right. Let me know.
who did you have before the Warriors? You had the
For the
Mavs.
Warriors, I had the Mavericks.
I think your take is good. I think that they improved a lot. Their bench is good. They have probably one of the better off seasons. I just think it's all down to coaching, man. I think Kid is
Oh,
honestly
yeah.
probably like a bottom 3 coach. He just has to he has to get into that locker room. He has to make them like want it and
Hmm.
like earn everything.
No, I hear you because Kid, bro, I know he's a fucking awful coach, bro. Though I actually forgot about that while I was making this list. So now that now that you told me, I'm like, fuck, I don't even know, bro. I don't know if I want to have them that high. Maybe I'll have the Warriors over them now. But
I,
we're talking about regular season, boy. We don't need all these intricate plays. We just need Luca, Kyrie, fucking bag merchants just going crazy. That's all we need. King number 7, I got the Kings. I don't know how these motherfuckers were the 3rd seed. I'm sorry. I don't know how they were the 3rd seed last year. They have no fucking defense. Look at their damn roster right now. Look at their roster. They have like 2 good defenders on that shit. They have Davion Mitchell, and then I don't even know. They have Harrison Barnes. He's solid defensively. They have no one, bro. They have no one defensively, and that's my issue with them. Because while they do have a good offense, they do. It's not like the Suns where they can get away with having no fucking defense. The Suns have a fucking insane defense, or not an insane defense, but they have an insane amount of scoring and insane offense. The Kings have a great offense, but it's not good enough to just negate that shitty defensive fucking team. They're gonna have teams in the regular season dropping 150 points on them, going crazy. Like they're gonna have another one of those games like the one against the Clippers last year, I think, where they had I don't even know how many points they scored, like where they had like 170 points each. That's gonna be every night for them. Um, they added Chris Duarte though. I like that, but they have like 1,000 guards, so he's barely gonna play. Um, Number 8, I have the Clippers. They could definitely be higher than 8. I'm just assuming that they're not going to be fucking healthy. I don't trust Kawhi. I don't trust PG to be healthy. I love them as players. They're amazing players. They're amazing talents. But goddamn, bro, they can never stay healthy to save their life. The one thing is, I think if they do go down, Russell Westbrook is going to be big for them because he always does nice when he's trying to carry a team. That's when he's at his best, and I think he can get them some wins. So they might be higher than 8. Honestly, I might switch around some stuff for like if I ever think about doing like a final standings thing, I might switch them around. But I just don't trust that Kawhi and PG are going to be healthy. They've never fucking been healthy. So that's my number 8. Any comments for my last 2?
My fault. Where'd you have the Warriors again?
I had them number 6.
Number 6. Okay, all right.
All right. Number 9, I put the Pelicans. I really like their roster. I really like it. But if Zion isn't going to be healthy, bro, they're just not going to be good, bro. But if Zion is healthy, bro, I could see them being up to like fourth seed, third seed. They could be super nice if they have Zion. He's a generational offensive talent. But uh he's not healthy, bro. The one time he was healthy, their team was mid. But that it wasn't the same team as now. If he is healthy this season, I'm gonna love to watch them. But I just don't know. And I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna just say they're 9. Number 10, Timberwolves. I think they gotta pray that Anthony Edwards turns into Michael Jordan and just carries them. If that doesn't fucking happen and he just makes like a pretty good improvement, they're gonna be number 10. Rudy Gobert and Carl Anthony Towns is a shit ass fit. Like it's terrible. They Rudy Gobert, I don't know, bro. Even on defense, like Rudy's not even as good on defense anymore. He's not even that good anymore on defense, and then offensively, he makes them worse. So I just don't like them. Number 10, number 11, Thunder. I hear y'all saying I've been hearing, bro. Even one of y'all said number 6 in the East or in the West. Yeah, they're too young. I feel like they don't got enough firepower, in my opinion. They have J Dub, they have Shea, Chet's coming back, but yeah, I just don't see it. I mean, um, they're gonna keep improving though. They're gonna be scary in like two years. They're gonna be super scary, especially if they start trading those fucking picks. They're gonna be nuts. But right now, I think they're just a bit too young still. Um, but they could be higher if they make a lot of improvements. Um, they could definitely be higher. Number 12, Jazz. They're just not good enough, bro. I love fucking Markkinen. He's really good right now, but there's just not enough talent there. I'm excited for their young guys. I like the guys that they drafted. Um, I think they're gonna be a fun young team to watch. They got Yurt 7, Omer Yurt 7, bro. He's gonna be. I didn't even know that. I was looking at the roster. I was like, what the fuck? I like that pickup, and
Yeah,
they
I
got
like it
John
too.
Collins, and they
Because we
got John
needed a
Collins, bro.
backup center as well. Because
Yeah, yeah,
we didn't have one last year. It was kind of just playing small ball behind Kessler.
yeah.
So we got somebody behind Kessler that's proven a veteran, and I think your
Mm-hmm.
seven is also he's a good scheme fit as well. Like he
Yeah.
just looks like somebody that would like come to the Jazz. So when I saw this signing, I wasn't surprised.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's also young though, right? He's like 22, isn't he?
He's like 23, I think, but he's played like 3 or 4 seasons. That's why I say he's like a vet now.
Oh, okay,
So he's
yeah,
not
yeah, yeah.
like a young rookie or whatever.
I think if they give him minutes, he could improve as well. I like that
Yeah.
pickup. Um, number 13, Rockets. Like I said before, it's just like a weird clusterfuck of talent. Um, literally an AAU roster, but they have more talent than last year. I think they'll be a bit better. Just the rest of the NBA has kind of improved. I feel like so they're gonna stay around the same. Spurs, it's Wembanyama and the rest are nobodies. Um, I'm joking, but they just got Wembanyama. They didn't do much to get better. They're gonna continue to get better though as the years go by because they got a good amount of young talent. And then number 15, the Blazers. There's no way Dame plays another game for them, and their roster is fucking awful. But Scoot Henderson could be really good for them, and he could have like a super good breakout year. He's he's gonna start, so he's gonna have a really good year. But they're gonna be awful. So that's my Western Conference. Any comments for my last few teams?
I think you're good. We can move
All
on
Uh,
right,
to the next.
hold on, I got one more question. Where'd you have the Spurs?
Spurs. I had them at 14.
Okay.
All right, I'm done with my. Anyone else want to go?
Who wants to go next?
Benson, you wanna go? I'll go last.
You there, Benson? If you're talking, I don't think we can hear you. I could be wrong.
All right. Mm.
We could go with you, Zach, if you want.
All right. So what do I do in the East or West?
You decide. It's up to you. Whatever one you think
Uh,
is more
I'll do
beneficial.
the East, I guess.
All
Okay.
right.
Let me load up. Shit. All right. Number one, I had the Boston Celtics. I feel like Tatum and Brown are hungry and seeking for their first ring. The addition
Mm.
of Kristaps. I know they lost Marcus Smart and all that bullshit, but I feel like they would be number one. Number two, I had the Milwaukee Bucks. You know, Giannis revenge season. He's more hungry than he's ever been.
Mm.
Um, three deep point candidates, and Drew Holiday, Brooke Lopez. I feel like it really depends on Chris Middleton and how he plays. But
Mm.
other than that, I got them number two. Number three, I got the Cleveland Cavaliers. With all the Donovan Mitchell shit going on, I still got him three. You got
Mm.
Evan. I feel like he's gonna take a leap year. I feel like he's gonna win Defensive Player of the Year. The addition of not Gabe Vincent, Max
Max.
Strus. Yeah, Max Strus. I feel like that'll help him out. So I got them.
Mm.
Number four, I got Philly. You know, I always keep Philly number four, number five, but it's just I feel like they're a regular season team and they won't do shit in the playoffs. So I just give them number four. Number five, I have the New York Knicks. They're a great team, but I feel like it really depends on Julius Randle and how he pans out. Who
Mm.
did they sign anybody in free agency?
They got
Or
Dante DiVincenzo, and I
oh yeah,
think
Dante.
Jasper
They got
Charles
Dante
and
from
Golden.
Golden State. Yeah, got them number five. Number six, I got Miami. Miami's like a weird regular season team. I feel like they save all their energy for the playoffs. So I got them number
Mm.
six. Number seven, I have I got the Hawks number seven.
Mm.
It's like it was really a toss up between the Hawks and Nets, but I gave it to the Hawks because it's Trae Young, Dejounte. I feel like Dejounte is gonna bounce back, and yeah, so I got them number seven. Number eight, I got the Nets. Nets with Brooklyn Bridges coming back. They got Lonnie from free agent or not? Yeah, free agency. I feel like they'll do good. Number nine, I got the Pacers.
Mm.
Uh, you know, Tyrese Halliburton. You got who did they get from the Knicks again? Was it Obi Toppin? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got
Yeah. I'll be
Obi.
Yeah, they got
talking.
Obi. They also got Bruce. Yeah, I forgot. They got Bruce. So they got some key additions from free agency, and I like that. So I got them number nine.
Mm.
Number 10, I got the Chicago Bulls. I don't know the situation up in Chicago is gonna be like because you know how Zach LaVine and DeMar when they both play, they're amazing. But I don't know. It's just I feel like this is their like last season playing together, and I feel like it's gonna go bad. So I got them number 10.
Mm.
Number 11, I got the Raptors. I wanted to put them higher, but I couldn't. But with the situation going on in Toronto, yeah. So with the situation in Toronto, hearing rumors about Dame going there, I don't feel like he's going there. But with all that shit going on in Toronto, I got them number 11.
Mm.
Number 12, I had the Magic. I don't know. The Magic's just a young team, and I don't know, I just got them 12.
Mm.
Number 13, I had the who do I have 13? Let me pull up my notes. I had the Pistons number 13. I don't know, it's just like no, the Pistons are low-key a weird team to me. I feel like they have like so much guards.
Mm.
So number 13. Number 14, I had the Hornets. I don't know, the Hornets are just another weird team to me. And then number 15, my fault from speed rushing, but number 15, I had the
No.
Wizards. I don't know. It's just I feel like the Wizards are just like messy with Kyle Kuzma, Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole to me, I feel like he's one most improved player of the year. He's gonna get his buckets, 25 points per game. But I don't know, it's just weird, having your best player is Kyle Kuzma. So I got the number 15. Yeah.
I think that's a
Uh,
valid list. The one thing
yeah,
I
no, that's
wanted to
valid.
say is the thing about the Pistons is so true. Like they just got Monte Morris for no reason. Like I don't know where he's gonna get any playing time. Um, so I just think they have a weirdly constructed roster. They have far too many point guards. They have a very injury-prone star player in Cade Cunningham. I hope that Asar Thompson gets playing time because I feel like, in my opinion, he has one of the greatest ceilings out of Ivy and Cade. But I think he's like the third highest ceiling on that team. I really like his game. I really like his perimeter defense. I think as he grows with his size and all that, but I did not understand the Monte Morris trade at all. Like they have way too many guards. They have Alec Burks too, who I think is better
Oh,
than
I forgot
Monte
about that.
Morris. I
Hmm.
think Alec Burks is one of the most underrated guards in the league. Just a good at his job of being a backup, like shooting guard, point guard, whatever you need. So I don't understand their offseason that much, but I think they have too many young stars to have behind to like the Wizards. So I get it.
Mm. I think Cade's gonna be really good for them next year because he was really nice to start the regular season this year. I believe he was really nice, and I think he'll continue that as long as he's healthy. I hope he's healthy. I really like him. I think he's gonna be good. All right, so next person up, or I could do my Eastern Conference list if you guys would like.
You
Huh?
want me to go with my East? Where is it? Oh, Benson, you ready to go?
Yo,
All right, let's hear it.
who I go with, East or West?
Whatever you
Go
want.
with the West since you
Oh,
just
okay.
went East.
I go with the West. All right, number one. Number one, I got let me see. I'm trying not to be biased here, but number one, I go with I go with the Nuggets. I guess with Jokic, Aaron Gordon, um, MPJ, and all them playing the regular season. It depends on how many games they play. Number two, I got the Lakers, and it don't even need to be explained because I believe in Darvin Ham, coaching elite, and players, player development. Max Christie, Austin Reed, lead Vanderbilt, maybe take a leap. Rue take a leap. I don't know. And Anthony Davis, I don't know how many games he'll play. And number three, I don't got the Suns. I got let me see what I got. I actually got the Kings right there. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Because I only believe in the Kings because they're a regular season team. They're not a playoff team.
Okay.
They're not a playoff team. They're a regular season team. And their offense is gonna take a leap as much if y'all don't think about it. What's his name? Keegan Murray, year two leap, and then Darren Fox, Malik Monk. They got a draft pick, Kobe Jones. They got Europe league player that averaged 20. So their offense should be good. Number four, number four. I don't have the Suns there either. I got
Damn.
the Grizzlies. I got the Grizzlies at number four. Only reason because I believe in Bane Leap, and Zaire Williams on the bench, David Roddy, all them guys, and they coach is still excellent. And they play better without Ja. If y'all didn't know that. And number five, I finally got the Suns right there. I don't fucking believe in Frank Vogel. Frank
That's
Vogel,
valid.
Frank Vogel pretty much got carried by two All Stars in the bubble, and he was cheats. His defense good, yeah, but his offense it ain't pretty much good if you think about it. And the assistant coaches they pretty much bad, and they got old players. And DeAndre Ayton, they say he finna get traded for Yusef Nurkic. What the fuck Nurkic's gonna do? He don't got no rim protection. And
Nah, they
then
shouldn't do that. That's an ass move, I think.
Aaron Gordon, yeah, he a consistent 3-point shooter. Him and Utah, but the defense is terrible. I can drive past them. And number six, I actually got the Mavs right there because they got a decent perimeter defense, lively right there, and they got the draft pick. I think his name Max Prince Prosper or something like that. Grant Williams, Kyrie,
Mm-hmm.
Luca, and I think they got Seth Curry. So the perimeter shooting always gonna be there, but they just got to get the white pile off the team somehow. Number 7, let's see. Number 7, I got the Thunders at number 7.
Thunder. All right. I mean, I
Yeah,
got them way lower,
I got
but I
Thunders
feel
at
like
7. Chet, I believe in Chet more than I believe in Wemby. And that's not bad to say because I believe his defense is up there with Wemby. And then at the same time, I believe in J Dub. I believe in Shea, even though I hate Shea a little bit.
why do you say?
And Dort defense is still there. Coaching is good. Number 8, I got Timberwolves, even though I want to have them higher. But I just want to see what Gober and Cat play like together in the regular season and stuff like that. Of course, I believe in Ant. Mike Conley, he's decent. I believe in Jaden McDaniels. Leap, he gonna take the leap. And
Mm-hmm.
Nas Reed, Kyle Anderson. I think they got Shake Milton, Troy Brown. I think they got somebody else in the draft, defensive minded player. Number 9. Let's see who else. I don't even know who else. Okay. Oh, the Pelicans. I got the Pelicans right there. The Pelicans. But it depends on Zion health. I got the much higher Zion healthy.
Yeah, I
CJ
agree.
McCollum, if he healthy. I just don't know what Jonas Valanciunas is doing on the team still. They got Jordan Hawkins, perimeter shooting. When Trey Murphy get back healthy, Herb Jones, excellent defender, good coach. They say he a good coach, but I don't believe it. Number 10, I got the Warriors. I don't know how many people
Damn, at
still
10?
believe. I don't know how many people y'all still believe in the Warriors. They literally signed Ronnie Magruder, CP3. I don't know, and I want to believe in Kamuja Leap, but I just don't know. Moses Moody. They got the 20th pick in the draft. I don't know his name. His name really long. And Steve Kerr. I don't know what to say about that guy. He probably pretty much getting exposed now.
Exposing FIBA, yeah.
And let me see. Draymond still gonna be Draymond with the defense and all that type of stuff. But I just don't know how he gonna play out with CP3 and them boys.
I feel like they're gonna struggle early, honestly. Like the Warriors, because it's a lot of new stuff. Like Chris Paul is gonna be in there. He's gonna be doing whatever. He's gonna have a hard time fitting in. But I feel like once they get it rolling, I feel like they're gonna be good. And the thing with Kerr getting exposed in FIBA, I feel like because it's not what he's used to. He's not used to like I don't know. I just feel like he's a like I don't think he could be as good as he is on any other team besides the Warriors. I feel like when he's got Curry and he's got his shooters, I feel like that's when he's the best, and I feel like he'll be good when he comes back to the Warriors.
Yeah, but he has a bad problem. Like he had Jaren Jackson
And
Jr.
number
and
11,
Walker
let me
Kessler.
see who I got.
Oh
Number 11.
my bad, my bad.
Number 11, I pretty much I got the Rockets there. I don't know what's going on with the Rockets. Dylan Brooks, they got Sengun, they got Londale, whatever his name is. They got Jeff
Drop
Green, and then they got Drake Twin, they got Jalen Green. which I don't believe in Jalen Green, and the reason why I just want to see him take a defensive leap. The man, he don't pretty much know how to play make at the moment. And let me see, Jabari Smith, I want to see him take a leap. That's all I want to see from them next season. And at the same time, I wanna see what Udoka gonna put in Sengun and make him like a 3-point shooter because Sengun hadn't shot 3-pointer. I don't know when. And his defense is atrocious. And number 12, I got this. I want to put the Jazz. I want to put the Jazz higher because I'm a big believer in learn marketing, but I think it's gonna take time. They got really good young players. Walker Kessler. Let me see. They got Ochai, Keontae, Taylor Hendricks, and all them boys.
Mm-hmm.
And pretty much other stuff. And then 13, I got Spurs. I also believe in Devin Vessel, Kenan Johnson, Keldon Johnson, and Wemby. And that point guard, I think Trey Jones, he's super good, but he underrated at the moment. And 13, wait. Did I already say 13?
I think you might have, but I don't remember.
Okay. I don't even know who else left in the division, to be honest.
You got the Blazers, and
Yeah, the Blazers, and who else?
the Blazers, and who the fuck?
Spurs. If you didn't say Spurs.
No, he just said Spurs.
Oh, you just
I
said
just
Spurs.
said
Oh, my
Spurs.
fault. My fault.
But
No,
yeah,
you're good. You're good.
and I believe, yeah, it gonna take Scoop some time. Scoop Sharp, but they got Grant. I don't know why they paid that guy. I want to see them move on from Dame, get somebody young, the pair inside of Scoop and Sharp, so it can be real good in the future. But that's
I
all
got
I
a
gotta say.
question. I got a question. Where do you have the Pelicans at?
I got the Pelicans at 9.
Okay.
It really depends on Brandon Ingram.
For some reason, I feel like Brandon Ingram's about to take a step back.
Do East at
He
the moment.
looks terrible.
I want to
Wait,
go
what
East.
happened?
All right, I'm gonna go East. Let's see.
All right,
I got.
speed run it. Speed run it.
Oh, somebody else finna go.
No.
No,
Just do
just
it
go. Just
fast.
do it fast, and then we'll all do.
All right, I got the Celtics.
Yeah.
I got the Celtics. Then I got the Bucks. They super old, but they still got Giannis. They bench pretty much atrocious. I don't even know who on the bench. Number 3. Let's see who I got number 3. I pretty much, yeah, I got the Cavs at number 3. Evelyn Mobley elite. They got some good sharpshooters around them. Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, good coach, decent bench or whatever. But let me see. Number 4, I actually got the Knicks at number 4.
Mm-hmm.
The Knicks at number 4, Jalen Brunson. They got Dante DiVincenzo. They got Julius Randle, RJ Barrett, he's ass. Quentin Grimes, he's still a good, decent young defender. Good player. Let me see. At number 5, I got the Sixers. They could be much higher I just don't know who on their bench at the moment. They got Milton. They lost Shake Milton. They still got Embiid, Harden, Maxey, Tucker, Tobias Harris, who they should have moved on about 5 years ago.
They
Number
just
6,
got Kelly Oubre as well.
Kelly Oubre. Okay, they are the good scorer, but do he contribute to winning? That's all I want to see. No, number 6, I got the Pacers. I don't know why Zach had them that low. We going high. The Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton, he had them as a 5 seed before he got injured. They got Miles Turner, Obi Toppin, Bruce Brown, Benny Mathurin, whatever his name is. They got Jarice Walker, good defender, good young defender. And let's see, they got Ben Shepard, also a good decent wing. They still got Buddy Hill, none too nice. Um, let's see who else in East. Oh, okay. I got the Heat right there. The Heat right there. But if Damian Lillard somehow do get there, I got them way higher. But they lost Vincent, they lost Screws.
Yeah.
They picked up Thomas Bryant. He'll add defender. Anybody can get behind by him. They got Josh Richardson. Um, I just want to see. I just want to see what Jimmy Butler and them. They don't do much in the regular season. Spo's still a good coach. Kyle Lowry. They say they want to move on with Tyler Hero. I don't even know he'll be happy if he's still there next season. Number 8, I got the Magic. Actually, I got the Magic right there. And let me tell you why. Franz Wagner and Paulo Banchero, Forbes, and they I like them. I like them very much. I believe Paulo Leap coming in next season and Franz Leap coming in next season. They still got Wendell Carter. He a good decent defender. They got Cole Anthony on the bench. I think they drafted Black, good defender. His shot ain't there yet. They got Jed Howard. He an excellent 3-point shooter. They got Joe Ingles, good leadership, good 3-point shooting. Okay, and then number 9, I got the Hawks right there. DeJounte just messed up the whole team. I believe AJ Griffin, Bodon, yeah, him, Sadiq Bey, good shooter. Let me see, Jalen Johnson. I want to see him take a leap. And let me see, other guys. Capella's still there. Double O still there. Double O's gonna take another leap if he ain't already took one. Number 10, I got the Raptors. I don't know why they in Damian Lillard trades, but OG still there. Pascal Siakam, Scotty Barnes, Dennis Schroeder, Grady Dick, stuff like that. But I just want
Honestly,
to
with the
play with Scotty
Raptors,
Barnes.
mind
I
let
got
me.
I got him at 10.
Okay, nah, because I was gonna comment on the Dame thing, because I feel like, bro, like it came out today, like y'all know already that they're
Yeah,
in the trade talks with Dame, but I feel like that's such a dumb move, bro. Like unless they keep
yeah, they did.
Siakam and then they got like their little star duo, it's just even then it's just they're not gonna do anything. Like they might make the second round, but I don't think they're getting past it.
Yeah, it pretty much depends on Scotty Barnes play. Dennis Schroeder, he's still a good defender. Then,
Mhm.
number 11. Let me see who I ain't called yet.
Let me see. I don't think you said the Nets yet. The Hornets, Pistons, Wizards. I think that's it.
Yeah, the Nets. The reason why I got the Nets right here, Mikal is not who y'all think he is. He a good player, but he is not your average star, man. He he good, but the only reason Spencer Dinwiddie, they was super bad after they made the trade. Mikal just was scoring a lot. If Mikal don't pretty much score 30, they're pretty much gonna lose. Cam Thomas still there, Nick Claxton, good defender. Spencer Dinwiddie, he terrible. He don't know how to throw lobs. Cam Johnson still there, who they paid 100 mil to. Let me see. They got Dorian Finney-Smith. He's still a good defender, but it just ain't enough with Spencer Dinwiddie at the point guard. If they get another point guard, it'll be better. Let me see. I got the Pistons here. K Leap, Jalen Duran Leap, Ivy. They got Azor Thompson. They brought in Monty. They still got Bodegon, the older one, whatever his name is. I can't say his name. I don't know why James Wiseman on the team at the moment. They got Monty Morris. Yeah, they got a good, decent team. In the Horns, I want to put them much higher, but it just depends on what Melo is gonna do. But Miles Bridges, he coming back. They got Mark Williams. They got Nick Richards. Um, let's see, Terry Rozier, who shouldn't still be on the team. Um, Let me see. They got Nick Smith. They got Brandon Miller. I just want to see what he gonna do in that role. Let's see. Okay, who I ain't call? It's one more team I ain't call.
Wizards.
With Jordan Poole, Kuzma, Denny Avia, whatever his name, Bilal Coulibaly. It just all depends in the future. They ain't making no noise right now. Um, and that's pretty much it for both East and West. Y'all can tell me your predictions of who I got wrong. I pretty much think I got everybody right, to be honest.
I think it's fine. We're probably gonna move on. Um, to Ryan. Did you want to go? Did you want to give yours? I know you just joined. If not, then I could give my Eastern standings because I never gave them. I'm gonna go through it really fast, and then Dio can go through his,
Yeah,
and
I'm
then
on.
Zach can go through his. We'll just go through it really, really fast. Like just give the list, and then we'll give some trade deadline predictions, like some people that you guys are
Rand,
looking
you're
into.
muted. Rand, you're muted.
But yeah. So my Eastern standings were Bucks at
Well, I
number
ain't know I was
one,
muted.
Celtics at number two,
Hey,
Raptors at three. This is just if they
Raptors
get
at 3,
just if they
bro.
get Dame. Listen, listen,
Even
listen.
if they get Dame, they're not gonna be up there.
Nah, listen, because
Wait,
this is the only
wait.
team I'll explain.
You said the Raptors at 3?
The
Raptors at
only
3.
if they get
Arrest
Dame,
them
because
now.
listen to the roster if they
Wait,
don't
wait.
have to give up like OG. What's up?
So you said the Raptors at 3, they get Dame. So what if the Bulls get Dame? What would they make the Bulls?
If the Bull, I mean, I feel like that they don't have a good enough supporting cast. Because okay, just listen to what I'm about to say. So
Let him
if
cook.
Scotty Barnes has a good season, and if they get Dame without having to give up, say like all their depth and all their young pieces, then they're gonna have a nice team. They're gonna have Dame, they're gonna have OG, they're gonna have Siakam, and then they're gonna have I would assume that they have to give up Grady Dick, so I'm not gonna include him. And then they're also gonna have Dennis Schroeder. They have like these weird like playoff performers. I think three's a little high, but I think that they'd be a really good and fun team to watch. I mean, you
Here,
have Dame coming in, who's a superstar, and then you have Siakam and OG, and that's a pretty good defense as well. So I would say more like 4 or 5 actually.
here's the thing though. If they do get Dame, they gotta give up either OG or Pascal, bro. I don't think you can get. Wait.
Yeah,
Is
the,
it
think they're gonna
like?
the
give up
Blazers,
OG.
the Blazers are very much greedy. So like they don't want no
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
role
yeah,
player in return.
yeah. Mhm.
that's true.
They
I
gonna want
think
they gonna
so.
want OG.
It's gonna be kind of like the Kawhi trade then. It's gonna be Nurkic and Lillard, kind of like how it was Jakob Poeltl and Kawhi.
Mhm.
And then it'll probably be for like OG, and then maybe Grady Dick picks and like Malachi Flynn or just a throw in. I don't know.
You
I
think
think
a
they
third team get involved in the trade or no?
yeah, I
I
think a third
think
team get
I think the
involved.
Jazz. I think the Jazz are gonna get involved. They're gonna
Of
try
course
to
you do.
get Hero. No, I mean I've heard like 7 rumors about it.
I'm
I
joking.
think it's either gonna be like the Spurs, the Jazz,
I think the Heat get
and
involved too. Moving Hero.
the Heat might be
if
in
the,
it, but
if
I
the
don't know.
Jazz get Hero, I do have them. I do have them higher. It
Yeah,
depends on if
that's
they
gonna
Yeah,
get
be it.
Hero.
because generally
But if they
speaking,
get Hero,
Jordan
what they do with
Clarkson.
Sexton?
No, they'll
I
make the
think I
play in.
think the
I
Kaden.
say
plan
they'll
is
make the play in. They'll make the play in.
If
yeah.
they get Hero,
So
then
I
what do
think
they do with Sexton?
okay,
Kaden.
hear me out, hear me. If they get Hero, I think at the trade deadline they need to get rid of Clarkson and then maybe Sexton as well. Let Hero and then Taylor Hendricks run the shooting guard in the guard positions, and then trade Olenek as well. I think a team like the Lakers or the Warriors would really benefit from Kelly
Yeah,
Olenek off the bench.
You know,
He
damn
really
well the
proved
Warriors ain't
himself
getting no
last
damn
year.
Kelly.
Yeah,
I think they
I
should
just
want
I
to,
just
bro.
think I just think Kelly Olynyk proved himself last year,
Can
and
we
he's
really
gonna
just talk about
probably
how the
like
Warriors really fumbled on getting Dwight Howard?
I
yeah
thought
for
they
real.
did sign him. That was so
They
confusing.
signed Rhodey
Yeah.
McCroger.
Yeah, they was hosting
I
Oh.
private
saw shit.
workouts with Dwight,
Mhm.
Draymond, Chris
Yeah.
Paul, and all
They
that.
told him
Nice.
no.
What
Yeah,
the
All
fuck,
right.
bro? They're
I'm gonna
dumb.
I'm gonna I'm gonna finish the rest of the rankings. So
Wait,
slide the Raptors down to 5. I'll
wait,
put
my bad. Wait,
Yeah,
what position does Roddy Magruder play?
he's a shooting guard.
shooting
shooting
guard.
What the
guard.
fuck? Why did they? What? That makes no sense, bro. All right,
They
nah,
allergic
my
to
fault.
Um
bigs,
No,
bro.
yeah,
All
real
right,
shit.
next
you finish
next up
getting.
I got Philly, and then I have the Heat, and then I'm high on the Cavs, and then the Pacers. After that is the Knicks, the Nets, the Hawks, the Magic, the Bulls, the Pistons, the Wizards, and then the Hornets. And the Hornets are last because I don't think they're the worst team in the East. I just feel like LaMelo's going to get injured some part during the season. And then what are they really offensively without LaMelo if Brandon Miller is going to be he's probably going to be one of the most inconsistent and probably one of the worst volume shooters as a rookie, but I do have a lot of hope for him once he develops.
Okay, all right. Wait, where'd you have the Heat?
But yeah, I think I put the Heat at 5.
To my
I think,
5.
yeah,
All right,
yeah.
no. Is that if they get Dame or if they don't get Dame?
I think that's the Heat if they retool in some way. Like if they get rid of Hero and then they're getting something in return. Like
All right.
if they get rid of Hero and then they get things that they needed. Like what they could also use a player like Olenek and like Sexton. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So
Yeah.
maybe we do a
I feel like they
swap
should
like
get
that
rid of
real quick.
Hero.
I think so too. I think Hero needs to go to a city where he could be the guy. You know what
I
I'm saying?
think they
Or like
should only do that if they're getting a guard back in return.
I feel like they should get
yeah,
rid of
Jordan
Hero and
Clarkson.
Lowry, but I think Lowry's shopping market is not that high anymore. So
Yeah, he's washed.
Oh, Kyle Lowry. I thought you were talking
yeah,
about Lowry Markkinen. I was like, I feel like Lowry Markkinen's at his highest value, but I get what you're saying.
Kyle Lowry
All
doesn't
right,
have a high
Brand,
value.
did you want to give your
Mine,
standings?
I would do my top 10. I don't really know the bottom because I'm kind of still debating on that one. So
All right.
All right, go ahead.
number one, I got Boston going number one. I like their team.
All right.
I say the Bucks. I say the Bucks number two. Honestly, bro, I feel like the Cavs really gonna take a good leap this year. I don't
Mhm.
know. I say the Cavs at 3. 4,
All right.
I say Philly. You know, I already know how they is in the regular season. 5, I'm gonna go with. Damn, it's a lot of East teams I forgot about. The East is not as strong as it used to be.
I
But
don't think so. Yeah.
if the Raptors do get Dame, I will put them 5.
Mhm.
I feel like they would struggle a little bit because they don't have OG. OG really controlled their defense a lot. So 6, I'm gonna go with the Knicks. I think the Knicks could still be a top 16.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go with the Pacers at 7. They're gonna be a sneaky team though. They can really be top 5. 8, I'm gonna say the Brooklyn Nets, but they're gonna be sneaky out that play-in spot.
Mhm.
Did I forget a team?
Hold on. Let me see.
I feel like you're forgetting Miami Heat.
Oh my God, I
Oh
forget.
yeah.
I swear to God, I'm wondering like what is going on. I'm forgetting one team. Okay, scratch that. I'm gonna switch the Heat with the I'm gonna switch the Heat with the Raptors and put the Raptors at 6, and I'm put the Pacers at 7.
All right,
Then 8, I'm put the
All right.
Nets.
that's
Okay,
valid.
Yeah.
9, and the fight for the playing spot. I'm gonna have the Pistons and the Magic.
The Hawks out
Mhm.
of it. You think the
Oh,
Hawks are
the
gonna?
Hawks. I don't know, man. I don't really like the Hawks team. Like I just don't.
They they got bad. They got
They got
worse.
worse.
They
They
got rid
did
of
get worse.
They really
value.
need to
They
move.
didn't get
They
anything in
really need to move
return.
on Capella. They really need to move on
Yeah,
Capella.
I'm iffy about the Hawks as well.
I don't think
And
so.
the
They
Bulls,
got
I
rid
see the
of
Bulls being a
Mullen.
playing team too. You know, but
Mhm.
I don't really see the Bulls doing no hype this year. That they do really a good retool.
All
I
right,
mean,
all
that's
right,
it. And Washington
All
at the
right.
bottom.
all right.
I think we should hop into the trade talks. We could kind of skip over the rest for now, just because it's been kind of long. It's getting kind of late. So,
Wait, hold up.
how about
There's one.
everybody?
I want to say just my first for the East because the
Okay.
rest of my thing is pretty like all right, understandable. For my number one in the East, I think it's gonna be the Cavaliers, bruh. Let
I
me
agree.
explain.
I
Let
agree.
me explain. Um, the Cavaliers. Every other top team in the East got something going on. Sixers, James Harden. What the fuck? I don't even know. Bucks just got a new coach. They're gonna be experimenting. They're old as fuck. And I'm saying that as a Bucks fan. We're old as fuck.
This is like a hit or
People
break
might
year for the Bucks.
yes, it is.
Yeah.
People might get injured during the regular season. Whatever. Celtics, they got rid of Marcus Smart. He was literally their locker room leader. Who the fuck knows what's gonna happen with them in the locker room now? We've already heard in the past that they have issues with that. And they just got Kristaps. We got to see how that fit works.
Is he even
The
playing?
Cavs, Kristaps?
Uh huh.
Yeah, because I heard about his foot injury. Is he going to play?
He's gonna be
Oh
back. Yep.
no, I don't
Mm.
know about that. I didn't hear about it actually. But the Cavaliers are the only team in the East that really, the only top team in the East that really got better while also just not having shit going on. They don't got nothing. There's the Donovan Mitchell drama, whatever. I don't really believe in that much at the moment. He just fucking got there. I don't think the team is really too worried about that right now. But aside from that, they have no problems. They just signed Max Strus, and he's going to fill that small forward hole, and he's going to improve their 3 point shooting for the playoffs and just in the regular season in general. I think Darius Garland's going to improve. Fucking, they got Jared Allen. He might improve. He's young. He's not that young anymore, but he could still improve. Evan Mobley's if he doesn't make a jump, I don't know. That's sus. But I think he will defensively and offensively, and if he does that, they're gonna be so fucking good. So
I
yeah,
think
that was my take. I think they're gonna be number one in the East
I have
in the regular season.
have a take too. I think everyone's been sleeping on this one pick. Nobody's talked about this free agency signing. I
Uh
think
huh.
Joe Ingles going to the Magic just cements him as a championship contender.
All right, bro.
Um, I'm just like,
Hey,
like,
I
I
agree.
got a question. I got a question before we move on to the next topic.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
what's up?
so what teams y'all feel like is like under the most pressure for winning a title this year?
The Lakers.
Probably the Suns.
The
Suns and
Lakers.
Lakers.
Lakers, Suns.
Suns Suns are
Bucks
paying
and
way too
Suns.
much money
I think.
to be losing in like the first or second round.
Yeah.
Lakers, Suns, Sixers, Bucks, Celtics.
The Bucks
Well,
are under pressure.
the Sixers really are too because we're already talking about Embiid leaving because, and it's
Yeah,
not like petty NBA fans how they are. Nah, this dude has never made the conference finals in his damn career, and it always just seems to fall apart for him in the playoffs. I think the Sixers are under a lot of pressure.
The
yeah, but
Bucks are
nothing's
under a
gonna
lot
happen
of
because they
pressure
just
too
won.
because
Yes, I
Giannis
agree.
Giannis
Celtics
said
too.
Giannis said if they not in the position to win, he out of there. So they're
Yeah.
in a lot of pressure too. And the Lakers, of
Yeah,
course, they're in a lot of pressure. And the Suns, they in more pressure than the Lakers, to be honest with you. They probably got the number one odds out of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
What
I
about
feel
Golden
no.
State? My fault. What do y'all think about
Golden
Golden
State
State?
has nothing.
Golden
I
They
don't
don't
State
have
really.
under
anything to
no
prove
pressure because
anymore.
they will be in the
Yeah.
play-in.
Yeah, they proved everything when they won all of their rings. They don't have anything to prove
Yeah. They don't have
ever
anything
again
to
if
prove,
they
and
win
everyone
They
titles.
really
already
don't
knows.
have nothing to prove. It's just like it
And
really just Curry's still in his prime type shit. That's it.
Yeah, as long as they make the
I can
playoffs,
see
they'll be
Clay
there.
being more consistent this year though, but I mean that's
yeah.
probably it.
Yeah, as
But
long as they
everyone,
get fans in there, they're good.
yeah, I think no one expects them to win anyway, though. That's the
Yeah,
thing as well. Like, if they lose in the first round, maybe some people will be disappointed, but I don't think anyone really gives a fuck.
I don't really see them losing in the first round. I don't know.
I don't see them either. I think they'll make it past the first round. Honestly.
I think they just make second round and just lose there.
Yeah,
That's like
probably. I don't know. I agree.
Just the thing with the Warriors, like you can underestimate them, but like I feel like certain thing when it comes to the playoffs and shit, you really cannot do that. They like that veteran team. You just can't really get past through that much.
Can't bet against the type shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It's
All
like
right,
when the playoffs start, it's like that's when they really start to play basketball.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, should we move on to the trade talks?
Trade
I
talks.
mean,
For a little bit.
I'm
me
not gonna.
personally,
Do
I
open
don't got that many
discussion.
ideas, but
Yeah, I don't
I'll
either.
just comment on what y'all say.
I just was thinking like an open discussion, kind of like players you think that need to be traded at the deadline that like aren't getting the right opportunity, kind of like John Collins, that like just need a new
I would give
breath of
my
fresh
top 10
air.
players who I feel like should be traded by deadline.
Go
Okay, all
for
right.
it.
Obviously,
I'm gonna give like 3 players, and then
All right.
you could give your 10. Is that okay?
yeah, that's good.
All right, so I think at the trade deadline, you're gonna see John Collins get flipped. I think Danny Ainge only traded for him that way he can increase his value while it was at its lowest. He pretty much essentially got him for a second round pick. If John Collins comes in and he's back to where his career bests were in 3-point shooting, his defense is looking a little bit better, and he's learning more from Coach Hardy, then he's just gonna flip him to a contender that needs a forward, and then he's gonna get even more draft capital.
Like the
And I don't
Heat.
feel like Collins. Yeah, I feel like Collins doesn't really have a spot on the team, especially since we just drafted Taylor Hendricks. The next one is Buddy Hield. I don't see Buddy Hield getting traded before the season. Then he's gonna stick it out, but then they're gonna trade him halfway through because then essentially he'll
What?
just be walking.
Please.
But it will, yeah. He's not gonna get traded before the season. I don't think so. And then a low key trade target, I think like a team is gonna swoop in and grab because he's gonna be putting up big numbers on a bad team. I think Daniel Gafford proved a lot last year, and he's a very under radar like center that could come in. He'll do well in the playoffs.
Yeah, I agree with
He
that.
doesn't have experience, but I think like if you have an injury, like say, let me think of a team. Say the Grizzlies or lose Steven Adams, or the Clippers lose Zubats and somebody. They're gonna try to go after Gafford because he has good defense,
Mm,
and he's wasting away on a terrible. He's gonna be wasting away on a bad team.
okay.
All right, buddy,
Okay.
you can go next.
I'm gonna get my 5. I definitely see Dame getting traded before
Yeah.
deadline. I would say Harden too. I feel like Harden will get moved.
Mm-hmm. Where do
It
you think
won't,
Harden's gonna go?
it won't probably be the Clippers, but it'll probably be a team contending. I don't know what team, but I know it'll be a team that could try to contend for him.
All right.
I feel the Knicks a little bit might
Yeah,
steal him.
I maybe can see the Knicks, but then Brunson, I don't really think that would work.
No, I
Yeah,
see that.
maybe.
That backcourt would be terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's talk.
I can see Levine getting shipped too.
Oh, I could see that as well. Honestly, maybe the
Yeah,
bro.
I feel like Kyle Lowry probably gets shit by the deadline. Maybe, I don't know.
I don't really want that old ass name.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all can hear me still?
Yeah,
Hey, somebody call me. Let's talk about player leagues and which player y'all feel like gonna take a jump, or which player y'all feel like gonna take a bigger jump than other players, and who
All
gonna fall off. We can talk about
Okay,
that
I
right
think.
now. Rand, you
All
go
right.
first because I already know who you gonna say.
Cade Cunningham, bro.
Cade Cunningham. You think?
Yes, I see Cade taking a big leap. I'm sorry.
No, I could see that. I like that actually.
He just haven't really been healthy enough to really show his really too
Yeah,
talented.
yeah.
And with him being
I
coached
think
under a coach minded like Monte Williams, it really perfect.
mine is Cole
Hold
Anthony
on, you
gonna
guys.
get
I'll be right
traded.
back.
Cole
All right.
Anthony,
I think Cole Anthony's about to be traded. He's gonna go to a team that potentially he's gonna have more minutes on. He's gonna, because as it is right now, like where is his playing time gonna be coming from if he has to deal with Suggs, and then he has to deal with Anthony Black, and they still have Gary Harris, and they've already said they're not gonna extend him and that they want to trade him. Could be somebody shipped around the trade deadline, but I really do think he's gonna go to a new team that needs a guard, and he's gonna make a huge jump. Same with Tyus Jones.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
agree.
feel like One player that I wanted to talk about. Who the fuck? I just like forgot. Wait, who the fuck was I about to talk about? Wait, y'all could keep going actually, because I can't remember for some reason.
Do you have one, Zach?
I'm gonna say another player I see taking a big leap. I'm gonna probably go with I say Josh Giddey.
Mm.
Giddy has a lot of tools, so I can
I feel like if he adds more to his offensive game, he could really be a nice, good player.
Okay.
I think I could see um what's his name? I think wherever Nurkic is, he's gonna let that. He's gonna have a terrible season. He's coming off like 29 billion injuries in a row.
Yeah.
He's probably one of the worst defensive centers in the league, and I'm not high on him at all. I think whether he's traded, whether he stays, if he stays, he's gonna stunt the growth of the bigs because I don't feel like he's good enough to, I don't know, work with Scoot and work with Shaden Sharp and Anthony Simons. So I think he's gonna take like a huge like decline in his game.
Mm-hmm. I remember the player, by the way. It's not really someone who's gonna improve, or maybe he will improve compared to last season. But I feel like Chris Paul is kind of being under the radar, bro. Like everyone just kind of thinks he's just gonna fucking die as like a six man, like his career is gonna die, like as soon as he gets to the Warriors. I feel like it's just gonna be so perfect, bro. Like he's gonna be fucking, he's gonna drive in the paint. He's gonna have like seven motherfuckers open at all times. Like no one's gonna be able to like actually go into the paint to contest because as soon as someone goes in, boom, there's an open guy. He passes it. That's an open three, and we know how good the Warriors are at hitting threes. So I feel like that's just such a. I love that fit, bro.
Um, Actually, I was just reading something. Apparently, the Blazers do want OG, Grady Dick, and pick, so I could see that happening. By the way,
Yeah, no, I
since
could.
I feel like that's fair. And it's also said the Raptors have made Scotty Barnes untouchable in all trade talks. So I think that's really gonna make it to where OG would also be the perfect fit next to all the young kids in
Yeah.
Portland because he's not gonna take too many shots away and he helped them defensively. My bad. Just want to chime in on that real quick.
No, that's fine. I feel, bro. Fuck the Raptors if they take fucking Dame away from all the contenders, bro. Because they're gonna be so mid, bro. Oh my god, not mid as like middle of the pack, but they're gonna be like a contender. They're gonna lose in the second round or make the conference finals, and then they're not gonna be contenders, in my opinion.
I mean, who really?
All right, all right. I think we're gonna probably wrap it up. I think we covered everything. I think next week I would like to talk about um playoffs a little bit, like playoff predictions, like who we think is gonna win it all, who we think is gonna make the playoffs and not contribute. And then we'll also talk about
Tonight?
all stars. We're gonna do all stars next week. We're gonna say first time all stars, and then we're gonna talk about the playoffs a little bit.
Okay.
Or
But yeah, that's it. And yeah, we're all good, man.
All right. Peace out, YouTube. Let's go, man. Great first video. I was about to say we didn't have an
Thanks
intro.
for
We need to come
watching.
up with something.
Please subscribe. Yeah, we gotta say ATC. I'm
ATC.
PG.
Oh yeah, that's like our, across the country. That's funny.
Yes, because I named it. So the name of this is across the country because every single person in here is from a different state. So I
Oh,
think
for
that's
real? That's actually
interesting.
fire.
Yeah, yeah.
All
Because
right, yeah.
yeah, everyone's from a different area, and then we all come together to talk about basketball. But yeah, that's all. I'll catch y'all later,
All right, man. Peace out, YouTube. I mean, just subscribe, hit that bell, bro, so you could get notified about all our videos. And yeah, man, peace out from ATC gang. Let's go.